Hey everybody! Thought to make this video because, well, for one, I know I'm not the only one who's heard this, but there's been some fan-made trailers going around, or at least by speculation, of the next game in the Pokemon Legends series called Pokemon Legends Celebi. I mean, I know that Pokemon hasn't announced anything about a sequel to Arceus, but if we were to expect it to make sense, then that would probably mean that, yes, this may actually be happening. But as far as I know, Pokemon Company, Game Freak, Nintendo, they have not made any indication, especially, I would say why not, because of the way Arceus is one of the highest selling games for the for the Switch to date. And considering the fact that it has outsold every other Pokemon game in the series to by far. I mean, it would also make sense because you're also playing around with the second gen and the history behind that, because we all know that Gen 2 has a lot of history, kind of like Gen 4, that was never really explained or uncovered, but it'd be a nice subject to touch into, especially with the legendaries in that game. But with all the family trailers that I've been watching, or whatever the same trailers that's been popping up, give or take, I'm convinced that if the Pokemon Company were to make a sequel, that would probably be the best way to go. And especially since no one's touched up on Gen 2 in well over a decade. Also, considering the fact that this is around the time in the US where, well, I would say now would be a time to pull the trigger before Pokemon turns 30. And I also would say personally, if you're going to be doing a Legends game that's set in the past, that would be in Gen 2, and going back to Johto would be a very good way to go about it. So, if you're going to keep the catcher system, that works. If you're going to do stuff like explain the origins of Team Rocket, probably, because I'm pretty sure Team Rocket goes back God knows how long. Pretty sure if you want to have villains like freaking, what's it called? Like Arceus or whatever, or have something where you're either choosing between Ho-Oh and Lugia, whatever. I mean, there needs to be a lot more to the storyline. I like Arceus a lot, but I think Celebi and going back in time, whew, I can't think of a better way to go back to playing Pokemon Legends and getting chased around by Pokemon than that. So personally, I would love to see what they come up with next.